for change in our society. And that's what we've been doing.
Finally, let's look at Ghana's leadership at CYA. Or let's just look at the position of Ghanaians when it comes to dance, when it comes to theater. I was here when we launched the 10th anniversary, but what has been the challenge so far?
I think the challenge is still, for 10 years, we've been trying to advocate for that perception about the arts to change. That, it's just, art is not only entertainment and hey, and then we are. Art, it has its place. The entertainment, the fun, yes, it also releases stress. But beyond that, art speaks to the conscience of people. And that is the other side that we want, people to see, that it's not only fun and fluffy, but it also speaks to the minds of people, speaks to the conscience of people. And art has the power and the tool to push people to change for the better. And that is what the power of art that we want to champion in Ghana, that people, industries, organizations, corporate organizations need, when they're talking about youth leadership and all that, it's not always about taking somebody out of the country to go to school, but it's also about investing in arts, because a child that takes a dance class, a child that takes acting class, a child that takes singing class is given the platform, one, to express themselves, which gives them the room to have the confidence to speak for change, to speak positively, and to speak when something is not going right. That is something we are lacking in our community, and we want to give young people that early start to know that my voice matters and I am not too young to make change, and that is what we are advocating.
So if you are given the power today to change something within the community, within our educational system, within our dance system, what would be that one great thing that you would want to see change?
I'm a posse on that, Kakra. Let's go.
Okay. Should I ask again, or you just pick it up?
I'll pick it up.
Okay. All right.
One change I would want to see is to bring structure to what we're doing. What do I mean by structure? Because, as I mentioned before, it's not all fun and fluffy when it comes to the performing arts. If we want to look at the business side, yes, it has the potential to bring in the billions if that's what we are looking at. Because many organizations, that's what they're asking for. What are the returns? The returns it's more than monetary. The returns is in transforming the life of a person, and when one person's mindset changes and life changes, it affects the people around them, it affects their community. And that is one thing that I want to bring our attention to, that if we are changing anything about the arts, let's talk about structure first. Let's talk about building the people that will take the professional part of the arts out there and reach more children and young people. So let's look at building those people. Who are these people that we need to build, we need to invest in, who can reach more children and young people, leading with heart and leading with mind and leading with spirit and soul, knowing that if I'm leading a little child, I'm not only teaching them how to dance the adowa, but I am inspiring them that beyond the adowa, they can know that I am valuable. Beyond the adowa, they'll know that, okay, if I'm dancing my adowa, I'm not only that, I'm representing a nation, I'm representing a people, and I need to do that with presence and with confidence. And that's one thing that I'm hoping to see change.
Thank you so much.
Did it make sense?
It did.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I add another thing I want to change?
Sure. Okay, let's go.
Another change I would like to see, which is dear to my heart, is to create more safe spaces for children and young people all over Ghana, intentionally. So when I spoke about structure, that's what I'm talking about, intentionally creating these safe spaces where young people are given the platform to express themselves. And I'm hoping we can get that in our schools, in our communities, in our art centers. Let's create more rooms where more stages, more platforms where young people can own their voice and can own their space. Thank you.
The name?
The name, okay. My name is Vivian Boateng, the director of Assitej Ghana and founder of Vivie's Dance and Theatre Academy. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Yes, just so.